Hey guys, Garage Sailor Vaughn here, and I'm going to show you all the stuff that I picked up today. It's June 23rd, and I got quite a bit of stuff, so let's get started. So the first thing here are these Nike ankle guards. As you can see, dri-fit ankle guards in black, kind of rough shape. You can see it's losing a little bit of the lettering. And the elasticity is kind of dying too. I didn't notice that until I got home, so that's not a good thing. Well, I paid $1.50 for them, and I expect them to go on eBay for, at least $5 minimum. That low because of the condition. And the next thing here is this little Pyrex dish. I got it for free, and I'm estimating it's going to sell on eBay for $10, and it probably will sell for $10 because one single one sold for $10, and then a lot of two of them sold for $16. So I think this will definitely go for $10. Here you can see the size and everything right there. So yeah, good little size for cut up onions or whatever. So awesome little find, and it was free. The next thing here is this Apple iPad in case. In cases always do really well. Not as much for iPads, but especially for computers. It's really hard to get a used one for even a price anywhere lower than a brand new one, because that's how quickly they go. But still has the in case thing in here. This thing's never been used. You can see on the inside it says in case, and it's all fluffy white. Yeah, so it looks like it's indented, but that's just because I had stuff sitting on it. But it's in perfect shape, so I paid $4 for it, and it's probably going to sell on eBay for about $15. Also got 2 DVDs. I got these at 2 different garage sales, but one of them is Weeds Season 1, the other one is Grey's Anatomy Season 1. I only buy seasons of episodes that I know, and I know that they will sell on eBay, because a lot of shows they're not worth anything. They're not worth listing on eBay, but I know that these are pretty popular shows, especially since Grey's Anatomy is still going on, as well as Weeds, especially because Weeds Season 1 was the best season. And this one is, the Weeds discs are a little scratched, but it should still be fine. And then the Grey's Anatomy, it still has the plastic. It's in perfect condition. I don't think the discs have ever been taken out. So I paid $1 for each of them, and they're probably going to go for, I'm probably going to list them for $5.99 starting price with free shipping. So $6 each, $12 for what I paid $2 for. So the next thing I got here is pretty unusual. It came with a case, which I'll show you next, but it's different. But I got these sunglasses. It's going to be kind of tricky to show. It took me a while to clean them. They were not looking so good. But you can see they're kind of pinky, purpley with a gold trim. So you can see here, they are Christian Dior women's sunglasses. My camera is only focusing when I hold my hand up, so I'll try to show you the markings on the inside as well. Right here it says Christian Dior, which is a decent brand name. And then you can see my favorite part, which is here. Model is Mini Aviator, and they're made in Italy. And if you weren't sure about the authenticity, you can even look at the nose things here, and each of them say CD for Christian Dior. Oh, well, while I'm at this angle here, I'll show you the negative with them, and that is right there. If you can see, it is cracked right here, so it's not at all noticeable, but it's definitely gonna really hurt the value of these. Similar glasses to these Christian Dior women's aviators are selling for around $35 to $80 plus if they're in new condition, and then $35 to $50 in used condition. These are broken because of that there. No other problems at all with them. They're in really good shape. But I think that they're probably going to sell for around $15. But still pretty good since I paid $6 for them. I bought them not knowing that they were broken. I didn't see that till I got home, which kind of sucks. I try to really look through everything as best as I can before I buy, but you just never know. But let me show you the case that I got these in, which made it very much worth it. So here's the case that they came in, and this is a brand new Ray-Ban sunglasses case, and you can see it's in perfect shape. And then I believe I have my glasses in there right now, but it has the red in the inside, black stitching. It's just really nice case. So I mean, just this case alone sells on eBay for $8 to $10. So it definitely made up for the crack. But I'm gonna probably just end up keeping it since my sunglasses fit in here perfectly, and I got these because they were flawed or whatever for the factory, so I got them for like 50% off, and they were a lot less expensive than even a used pair on eBay. So I got these, and it did not come with a Ray-Ban's case, so now I have a Ray-Ban case. At one of the garage sales I went to, I found this just insane. This is the gel I use for my hair, and you never ever find this stuff. This stuff is super expensive too. You can see it's just a small bottle, but this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted, because when I go on trips or whatever, I can take this size. It's a 1.7 ounces, so I can take this in a plane, I think. 1.7, yeah. So this is awesome that I found this, and I paid 50 cents for it, and it probably sells in the store for $12. Pretty expensive gel. So the next thing are these two dishes. Now the lady wanted like $5 a piece, but they were so dirty that I ended up talking her down to 50 cents a piece, so I got them both for $1. And that would have been a really, really good deal, but once I cleaned them, I found out more about them. I'll show you this one first. This one, so here's the label on this one. You can see the size and everything. And the other one's exactly the same. This one's in really good shape. You can see there's no scratches or anything. So this one will sell. But this one over here is scratched up. Not too bad or anything, but definitely shows signs of use. But the worst thing is right here. There's a crack right here. Or not a crack, but a chip out of the handle grabber part right here. The chip doesn't make it sharp or anything, but still, it's still a chip. Not super noticeable, but it's definitely going to affect the value. So I decided I'm probably going to end up selling them both together as a lot. And I paid $1 total for both of them, and the lot, because of the chip, they'll probably both sell for $15. Oh, and I forgot to mention the Pyrex bowls. They are 1.5 quart size. So the next thing is something I'm definitely not very familiar with, and it's these here. They're Corningware. I know a lot of people are probably a lot more familiar with this kind of stuff, but I don't know why, but I never decided to ever get this stuff at garage sales when I see it. I only got it because it was a pretty good price, 50 cents a piece, and they're in flawless condition. They were really dirty though when I found them, but you can see now they're really nice. Here, I'll show you the label for those of you who don't know the label. That is the larger one, and this is the smaller one. So both of them are in flawless shape without cracks or chips or anything. And I wasn't even smart enough to look and try to find the lids for them. So fortunately, I looked on eBay and it didn't seem to be affecting the value too much at all. but I don't know. So if these do well on eBay, then I'll keep buying them. If not, then I probably won't. Yeah, so these are what they look like, and they're in really good shape. Again, I paid $1 for both of them, and I'm estimating that they're gonna sell on eBay as a lot for probably $15. But again, I'm not very familiar with this stuff at all, so we'll see. Another Pyrex dish. You can see this one is really big. Not dish, it's a bowl. I figured a bowl would do pretty well, especially one this size. Probably be pretty popular. It only seemed to be selling on eBay for around $20, so I was kind of disappointed. I thought it'd be maybe $30, but I paid 50 cents for it, so it's still good. And it has no flaws or any signs of use at all, so that's nice. And I will show you. That is the label and the bottom and everything for this bowl. I know you guys have been waiting for this. These are all the cast iron skillets. Fun finds to find at garage sales and estate sales and stuff. But I paid $9 for all of them, so let me show you them one at a time. So here's the first one. It is a 3.5-inch Lodge skillet. It's really small. The lady I got it from said it was good for like cooking one egg. I was thinking more like butter for like putting on popcorn or something. It's a 3.5-inch, and I'm estimating it's going to go on eBay for around $9. So I'm going in order by size. Here is the next one here. You can see the marking on the bottom. It is a Benjamin and Medwin 6.5-inch. And then on the handle here you can see it has a 9. A lot of them have numbers. I believe it's the numbering the sets. And I've already cleaned all of them. I googled a lot of different ways to clean these kind of things, so these are much prettier than when I got them. They are ready to be sold and ready to be used safely. You can see the pan. So here's what the pan looks like. It's in pretty good shape. I have no idea about this brand. I've never sold it before, and I don't know how old it is either. So here's the next skillet here, and this is a no-name brand. Maybe you guys, anybody who knows more about skillets, can tell me about this, but I'm not sure exactly how to distinguish the maker for ones that aren't labeled, but I'll show you what labels are on it. This one has a 4 here, and then on the back here it says 1P, and those are the only markings on it. It's pretty good shape. Has a little nick here, but the inside's nice. So those are the only markings for this one. And based on the size, I'm estimating it's going to sell for around $15 based on the size and the condition of this skillet. Here is the one I'm definitely more familiar with. This is a Wagnerware 8-inch skillet. Good pan, made in USA. You can see the condition on the inside is pretty good. And on the edges, it's a little rough, but these are pretty old pans, so. And the handle's in pretty good shape too, but the back of it, it's a little rough, as you can see. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see. You can barely make out Wagnerware, but you can see everything except 8-inch is visible. I don't know if you were able to see anything. It's supposed to say Wagnerware up there, and then 8-inch skillet on the bottom. Before I cleaned it, you could only see kill, so the cleaning definitely helped it. I don't know if you're able to tell at all, but this is a pretty good brand. Wagnerware always sells. So for this 8-inch skillet pan, it's going to go for at least $15 on eBay. And the last one is the biggest one. You can see it's also probably the best condition. It's in really good shape. It's nowhere near as bad as the last one. I don't know anything about it at all, really. You can see right here, there's a B. There's a B on the bottom. Not the insect, but the letter. And on the handle, there is a 7. But other than that, I don't know anything about it. But this is a 10-inch skillet. And 10-inch skillets with no name probably go for $15 on eBay. So these are all the skillets that I picked up that I got for $9. So I'm not 100% sure if it was a good buy or not, because even though those numbers were pretty good, if they sell for that, I don't know if I'm even going to end up making profit after all the really high shipping costs, because all the items are so big and heavy. So if any of you guys know about cast iron better than I do, which is probably most people, but if you know how to tell what kind of sets the cast iron skillets are in, or what kind of brand they are, or anything, do you guys think I should sell them as a lot or sell them individually? Because I'm thinking a lot would probably be better if people buy random brands of skillets in lots. I don't know. I know a set would be a different story, but so yeah, let me know what you guys think. Here is the lot of everything that I picked up today. I spent a total of $26.50, and not including the gel or the sunglass case. Everything I'm expecting to sell for around $117. And I don't think it'd be fair to include the cast iron, so that is not including the cast iron. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.